Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to another Almost Too Old for This, the channel where I react to Jesse Cox's Too Old for This channel, where he reacts to stuff. Today he's reacting to Millennial reacts to Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer breakdown, Too Old for Freddy Fazbear. I already know I'm going to be too old, so let's jump right in.
All right, we're doing this again, and this time we're going back to fun stuff. Last episode, I was infuriated. In this episode, I intend to enjoy. And so, while sticking in our Gen Z bubble, learning more about Gen Z, I figured I'd follow up on one of your requests to check out the trailer for the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's has been synonymous with Gen Z online pop culture for a while. I don't know if Gen Alpha is really into Five Nights, but I do know that sort of mascot horror spawned a lot of other games like Poppy's Playtime and things like that that are very popular with Gen Alpha. So Five Nights at Freddy's is a space that I know stuff about. Now, admittedly, I only played the first one, and that's the one that had barely any story. And it wasn't until later when Game Theory basically made up a story that we actually started getting story games, and there was a whole thing. But I didn't do any of that. So this isn't a space that I know much about, but I understand who Freddy Fazbear is and who the other monster things are, but I didn't see the first movie, so I don't know why there was a big like you should react to this one.
On the same page
but all right, if you think I need to watch the first movie after we're done with this, then let me know in the comments below. I'll do it. I don't care. This is a request. It comes out next week, and so I figure screw it. Let's see what this is all about.
Let's see what it's all about.
I did look up stats, which I thought were very interesting because I wanted to just get some like background. The first Five Nights at Freddy's movie was seen by a predominantly young audience. 81% of the viewers that went to the movie were under 25.
Oh my God.
That's wild. So you understand why I guess this qualifies as being part of this channel. And, you know, I shouldn't have to explain to you. Sometimes I just want to do stuff. But for those of you who are curious, there you go.
Thank you. I was quite curious. All right.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 official trailer 2.
So you wanna tell me about
it? Was a scary dream, that first movie.
It's always the same.
It's always Freddy.
Your dad.
What is that guy's name? Josh something? I don't know his last name.
Is her dad
Hutchinson,
Freddy Fazbear?
maybe? Also, is the dad Matthew Lillard? I know that because I saw the trailer for the first movie way back when. And I think Matthew Lillard was in it. And as far as I know, lore-wise, isn't that like...
it'd be cooler if her dad was
one of the baddies. I don't know, y'all. Shout out to Blumhouse. They're killing it lately. A lot of really cool games have come out from them. I'm a big fan of all the stuff they're doing. So shout out to Blumhouse.
Cool. I don't think I've played any.
We're never going to be able to move forward until you deal with some of the mess you left in your head.
Let me check.
Are these characters from the first movie, by the way? I recognize Josh. Boy, I don't know his last name. I recognize him from the trailer for the first movie way back when, but I don't recognize
I have not played any of these games. All right.
Lady in this at all, but okay.
My father was a monster.
Hey, there he is!
Everyone called it an accident, but it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing.
Ooh, the bite of 84, is that what that is? Why do I know these things? Oh, that's so funny.
Dude, I feel like
yes, okay.
I know absolutely nothing so
far. We might have to do a lore video immediately after this. I don't. All right, so we got a bunch of dead kids.
But I knew she was murdered by him.
Are you ever gonna go back to Freddy's, I mean?
I think my sister is here.
Where are you gonna run to?
Dude, I just can't stop. I can't stop thinking of Willy's Wonderland.
A new set of rules. A new level of fear. Yeah. Outside. Cool.
Damn, they got outside, man.
How scary scary are these movies? Because I imagine the audience, like I said, 81% were under 25, so they skew young. It's not rated R, right? It's rated PG-13. Yeah, PG-13. Parental guidance suggested. Interesting.
I'm not a big horror movie
I wonder
person,
if
to be
this
honest.
translated as like, whoa, to people who are fans of this franchise. You know what I mean? Like when I see things that I know the lore of and I get little tidbits of things, like there were moments where we were seeing, you know, this scene at 28 seconds where she's like putting things on the shelf. Does that have a purpose? Does that mean something? I need to know. There's got to be some kid out there who has got this. Has like a lore breakdown.
Are we about to watch a lore breakdown?
1 second, please. I will find this.
All right.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie trailer, final trailer, full analysis.
All right, here we go.
Great. Yes,
Here
this
it
is
is.
what I'm here for. All
Time
right,
to
my
learn.
dude. Please tell me more.
We just got a brand new trailer for the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie.
We did.
And in this video, I'm going to be breaking it down frame by frame
Oh,
and looking
perfect.
for every single Easter egg.
Perfect.
That I can.
Yes, this is what I want.
I've actually been keeping something from you. I got the opportunity to watch this trailer over a week ago. Last week.
Dude, this guy got
Okay.
early
I have been
access to the
lying
Five Nights
to
at
you.
Freddy's.
You all came to my channel thinking I was being truthful with you about all of my daily doings and happenings. I lied. I went to a thing, and I've had this information for a while. That's my favorite type of YouTube video. The way it's presented is so much fun. All right, yeah, okay.
I secretly flew out to LA because Universal invited me to watch this trailer early at Universal Studios in Hollywood. And I actually got to
Can I say it's also like the most YouTube voice, you know? It's just like, I got the opportunity to go into somewhere that you're not gonna believe. Like, it's just it's that YouTube cadence of just like, I just went to my friend's backyard and dug a hole in the ground, and you won't believe what I found in it. Like he's got the cadence down. I'm not making fun of specifically him here for that, but like it's the YouTuber thing that's like all over the place, you know.
watch this trailer with Matt, Pat, and Daco, and a few other of my friends as well. So if you're interested in watching my vlog on that secret FNAF event, make sure to go check it out on my channel.
I also like that he said he flew out in secret. I imagine him like wearing like a cloak and a thing. Like he can't even let the airline know. Like nobody around them can know. He's just like literally like dressed up like, hey, nobody can see me. They can't know where I'm going.
That must have been something more than just that, right? I flew out to Hollywood for a trailer? I mean, I guess the event is worth it, but like, hopefully they did more than that.
Okay, so we open up on Vanessa waking up from one of her bad dreams. Apparently, she's having nightmares about her dad, William Afton, and there's her as a young girl. You can see pictures on the walls. You can see, what in the world is that? It's like twins or something. That's maybe like Michael and Vanessa or something. You can see, yes, that looks like a young Vanessa up there. I don't know if that's a...
This is already, we're in too deep. This guy is like,
This is pretty
this is
wild.
Michael, this is Vanessa. I'm like, I don't know who Michael and Vanessa
I don't either.
are. I don't know who they are. Oh boy, all right. Michael Afton is the central character in Five Nights at Freddy's, appearing as the protagonist in several games under various aliases like Mike Schmidt and Eggs Benedict.
Eggs
He is the
Benedict?
son of William Afton and brother to Elizabeth and the Crying Child, and his is a story of guilt. Ah, Vanessa is from the game Security Breach, what I only know of because every once in a while on Twitter, someone will post a very horny photo of her. I don't know what happens in that game, but I know y'all got real horned up for it. All right.
What's going on in the Jesse Cox
Continuing on.
Twitter? I have never
This
seen
looks
anything
it
like
might be
that.
Michael, I see a striped shirt. Is that a crying child I'm seeing?
It's always the same.
Vanessa says it's always the same. She keeps having bad dreams about William Afton. That's her going towards her father's workshop, I'm guessing.
Your dad.
I love that he knows so much about this. This video isn't for
My right ear
newcomers.
just go
This
crazy?
video is for like, oh, I'm gonna spot the things that are important to fans. All right.
Yeah, this is
I'm
an
fine being thrown in
in-depth
the deep end.
analysis, man.
Oh, this shot is awesome. When I saw this shot when we watched it for the first time, I got the goosebumps. This makes William Afton look so menacing. So you can hear William is whistling the Toreador March that Freddy sings in the first game. You can see it looks like Spring Bonnie's eyes. Like William is the one making Spring Bonnie. It's funny because this looks like his lab where he makes the animatronics, but it looks more like a doctor's office, like scalpel please type deal. These don't look like things you'd build animatronics with. These look like tweezers and stuff. Maybe I'm completely off base. We see Freddy Fazbear. This looks like the FNAF 1 Freddy. Doesn't have teeth on the top of the mouth. Withered Freddy actually has teeth on the top. FNAF 1 Freddy just has teeth on the bottom. This has top hat, staple of any top performer. Eyes to glow. The eyes glow. Yes, Freddy Fazbear version 3.0. Version 3.0 tells me that these, like the FNAF 1 Freddy, wasn't what the original Freddy looked like, but we'll have to wait for the movie to see if that's the truth. Okay, so fast forwarding a little.
This is like fascinating to me on, I don't even know what the right word, an ontological scale? Is that the, I've got to look that up. Is that the, related to a branch of metaphysics dealing with the nature of being?
This is honestly like when I found out about Skibbity Toilet. Like, I didn't know how much depth goes into this, but, you know, I'm learning.
Sure. Yeah, that's what I meant. It's fascinating because the buy-in to this franchise from this generation is remarkable. The amount of like, this says this and this is this, and this is like how I feel with the games that I love. When I talk about Remedy games, right? And I talk about all the weird stuff they have in those. This is the same vibe. Even though I understand about 6% of what he's saying, I get it. Like, I get it to my core, being this level of in love with something and wanting to experience that. Despite the kind of like, they definitely flew me out, so I'm gonna be like really excited about a guy's feet kind of thing. Like, this scene's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, all right. But other than that, I'm enjoying this.
I mean, I honestly did that with Digital Circus. After we watched it on this channel, I went and watched like a bunch of breakdowns and theory crafting videos. Like, so I get it. Yeah, I mean, I just did that not that long ago.
You can see Chica on the left-hand side here. It kind of looks more like Toy Chica, to be honest, but that is Chica. You can see writing down here, I believe it says final movement to be very malleable and reactive. I think that's what this is saying right here, but it's just stuff about blueprints for the animatronics. So then we get the Blumhouse logo. And it is Vanessa opening a closet, maybe a reference to the Fourth Closet novel. Just kidding. I have FNAF brainworms. This...
What do you... Exactly. I mean, like, this is like watching some dude review an episode of Mandalorian and be like, well, actually, that's Zeb from this, and then it's this other thing, and then you got like, and then there's this other character, and then that's what that's like. Which, again, down the rabbit hole we go.
Josh Hutcherson says we're never going to be able to move forward until Vanessa works through her stuff. And I see she's looking in a box. What is this box right here? Is that the box from FNAF 4? I will lose my mind if we learn what's in the box.
Until you deal with something.
It's incredible. It's so good.
Until you deal with something.
Closing the windows, it looks like we are setting up for some sort of like trying to connect to ghosts type thing, or this is some sort of therapy or something like that.
Never gonna be able to move forward.
Maybe the haunted objects, marbles,
Until you deal with
closing the windows, a mirror, a book, and Garrett's toy plane. Maybe these are all objects having to do with all of the missing children that her dad killed, and she's trying to make amends with them by reaching.
Those are the answers I wanted. Those are the answers I wanted. Okay.
Your father was a monster. And we get a good look at William Afton
I
right
guess I'm
there.
blocking
Oh my
the
God,
video.
William Afton grabbing a knife. This is obviously a dream sequence right here. I'm guessing these two scenes go together. You can see he's right next to the knives. Then he grabs a knife.
You know that.
You know that. And then it's William Afton as Spring Bonnie picking up the knife. Is this when he kills Charlie, or is this the missing children's incident? We can see that this is the kitchen of a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Doesn't look like the same kitchen from the first movie, so
I genuinely love videos like this.
It's
I'm
pretty
barely
cool. I like
keeping up,
seeing that.
But
Yeah.
his enthusiasm for what he's saying on screen is
It's just-
infectious, and I love this kind of stuff. So
It's fun because like you can tell he's passionate about it. He's really enjoying it, right? Like it's like anything. It's like hearing it's like if I go on a rant about WoW, there's people who are like, I don't even like WoW, but I'll watch you rant about it, right? So I'm gonna get passionate about it because it's something I care about, you know? And I think it's just fun to watch people talk about things they care about and break them down or whatever. Unless I guess it's, you know, like the last thing we reacted to, where some guy that's passionate about semen retention. Then it's not as much fun.
I'm learning things.
so this is probably the Toy Animatronics Pizzeria. Once again, this shot from the other trailer of William Afton walking down the hallway. So now we get into juicy parts. This is Charlie. As you can see up here, you can see the pizzeria, the FNAF 2 pizzeria.
Whoa, hold on.
I really think this...
I think we've got something insane here. What is this? $3 for some sort of... I don't know. I can't even see what that is, but that's only $3.
Movie is setting up that Charlie was killed at the FNAF 2 pizzeria, and you can see Charlie's baby pictures. You can see her grown up a little bit. It says, "Daddy, I am sorry you missed my birthday, but I really love my present. I miss our park visits," or something. So this tells me that Henry Emily in the movie continuity is also kind of a bad father who is more focused on his work than taking care of his kid. And that seems to be a common theme in the FNAF universe, is that father figure too busy with work to take care of kid. So this seems like we are talking to Henry Emily. He is showing us her file and everything he knows about what happened. You can see coupons.
What do you mean we are talking to Henry Emily? Henry Emily is co-founder of Fazbear Entertainment and the father of Charlotte, Charlie Emily. Henry Emily is tripping me up. That's two first names.
Yeah,
He's
what?
a genius robotics engineer who created the original animatronics alongside his business partner, William Afton. After his daughter's murder by Afton, Henry dedicates his life to ending the suffering caused by the animatronics, ultimately orchestrating the fire at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria to free the trapped souls and kill Afton. I'm sure after that it only got worse. Right. Okay. Sure.
Mark's Famous Cookies in the top right.
Oh, Mark's Famous
Cookies could be a callback to Markiplier. That might be a callback to Markiplier, or it's random. That doesn't look like something that is like public domain. That looks like a prop that they made for the movie. So I think Mark's Famous Cookies might be a callback to Markiplier.
Everyone called it
A callback
Everyone
to
called it an
Markiplier.
accident.
It's not a callback to a show, or it's a callback to a person, which is so funny to me as a concept. You know what I mean? Not a character, not like a TV show or a movie or a scene or a game, a person. It's a callback to the existence of a person.
But it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing.
Is that guy supposed to be Emily, whatever his name is? I've already forgotten.
Henry
So
Emily,
this
yep.
is Henry Emily talking about Charlie's death.
Henry Emily.
With Mike Schmidt, Josh
Until years
Hutcherson.
later.
In his
Oh, no.
kitchen.
Okay. Mike Schmidt. Who the hell's
Mike Schmidt. Yeah, I think Jesse's
No,
confusing me
Josh Hutcherson is Mike Schmidt.
So this is Henry Emily talking about Charlie's death with Mike Schmidt, Josh
Until years
Hutcherson.
later.
So who is this guy? Is he Emily? I don't know. I just don't know. Mike Schmidt is the main character, who is also Josh Hutcherson, who is that's
So the
Josh.
other guy was
and then
Henry
Vanessa
Emily.
Shelley is not an Afton, I don't think. Maybe I don't know. But is the character from the more modern games.
When those 5 children went missing.
So it wasn't until later when those 5 children went missing that I knew she was murdered. So this is a picture of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza grand opening, not grand reopening. The FNAF 2 game famously says grand reopening. This goes to show that in the movie universe at least, and maybe this translates to the games as well, the FNAF 2 pizzeria was the original Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. And I'm gonna see if there's...
I bet this is like fascinating for people who are into this world, who have been brainstorming and thinking about this, because again, these games don't have much of a plot. I mean, now they kind of do, but I'm not playing them, so I don't know what it is. But I do know it's a little more plot heavy now than it was. And so people would just like piece together things. That's why Matt Pat's featured in these movies and stuff, because he basically created the story. I think we can all agree on that. He just like was making stuff up. And they were like, that's a good idea. And then they ran with it.
Okay, so I read through up here. It doesn't
Man,
look
Game
like
of Thrones
anything to do
shoulda
with
did
Freddy
that.
Fazbear's Pizza. It's talking about how they're going to expand the town for new businesses and stuff like that.
I knew she was murdered.
So Henry Emily knew she was murdered after he saw the 5 children go missing. He knew it was William Afton. He probably suspected him at first. So now we have a better look at the article about William Afton. The field of animatronics owes a great deal to the singular devotion and revolutionary work of William Afton. His pioneering vision for merging technology with entertainment using animatronic robots not only provides a fun experience for kids, but also serves...
It's so interesting to me on a like a deep dive level that on the surface there's not much to these games. Killer animatronics and a Chuck E. Cheese, the end. That's kind of the vibe.
Yeah.
But beneath that, there's all these different things that fans have built up for themselves that getting caught up in sort of the minutia of what this says. That's something I would do playing one of my weird games. I relate to this in a way, like, I don't care about Five Nights at Freddy's, but I relate to this level of, I'll say research, but like deep diving into something you're passionate about. I can respect this.
So it looks like William Afton is the one who made the robots in the movie universe, not Henry Emily, or maybe William Afton stole all of Henry's work. We'll have to see. In addition to his early success in the field of robotics, the opening of his Freddy Fazbear's Pizza restaurant, where his animatronic characters heavily feature, has made him a well-respected member of the local business community as well. So if he were to do anything bad, no one would probably suspect him of that. Designed to be lifelike, Afton's animatronics are his crowning achievement and have become the stars of his pizzeria. Equipped with a range of movements and even voices, Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy are brought to life in a way that has never been seen before. These robots have all become beloved characters that entertain children and adults alike. From the outside, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is a place of wonder and excitement. Children gather for birthday parties, play games, and watch as the animatronic characters perform on stage, singing songs and engaging with the guests. In this context, William Afton is seen as a successful and innovative businessman. He appears to be a man who has it all: wealth, respect, and a thriving business.
And murder.
Great pause. Yeah, never trust a man that has it all. That's a life lesson.
Afton was able to afford building the Fun Times and the sister location bunker and all that kind of stuff. He's successful from Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Afton's ambitions don't stop here.
Animatronic pizza money allowed him to build a bunker? Damn, the 80s were different.
That is pretty wild.
The 80s were just different.
So William Afton is actually a well-respected member of the community. He is rich and successful with his first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and he is the animatronics genius, not Henry Emily, as far as we know right now. We'll have to see the movie. Here we go. This is Charlie.
I mean, that's true. It could be one of those things. He stole everything from Henry Emily, right? Like kind of like the Thomas Edison or whatever.
And what looks to be
probably
Sammy,
many others.
Sammy from the books. If you don't know, Charlie's brother Sammy is not mentioned in the games at all. Charlie has a brother in the Silver Eyes trilogy of books. And Sammy seems to be right here. Like, he doesn't seem to be harmed.
This is like some World of Warcraft level shit, where it's like, okay, so you don't know this character is in the game, but this character in the game is actually from one of the books. And in the books, this is this thing. And so when we like, this is that level of the deep dive is real.
Honestly, I kind of hate when they have that. It's like, just pick one and put everything into there, right? Or just expand upon something in the books. But when they introduce like brand new characters in the books, and then it's like you're supposed to know about them in the game, it's just, there's so many different things you have to like intertwine and so many different forms of media and all that, you know?
So now we got the school, East Lake Middle School. We got Abby talking to a friend, and the friend is asking, are you ever going to go back, presumably to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza?
To Freddy's, I mean?
And looks like she does.
I think my sister is here.
I think my sister is here, and yep, she is. She is at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza grand opening, located 12525 Amazement Drive. Abby entering the pizzeria. So this entrance to the pizzeria is similar to the first movie.
This breakdown is very detailed. Abby enters the pizzeria. Pause. Abby's entering the pizzeria.
Also, how'd she just get into the pizzeria? Isn't it like nighttime and it's closed? Wouldn't the doors be locked? Wouldn't you be suspicious that the doors are just unlocked? Or did she like lockpick this thing? I'm kind of curious about that. That's what I'm more concerned about here.
Entering the pizzeria.
Didn't pick up on that.
Looks like we have the little plastic balloon boy in the bottom left here with a giant balloon for some reason. We see the classic carousel from FNAF 2, the game. You can see the bridge from the last trailer with the water. It's like a little water ride, which is really cool. And there is the water ride. The puppet things are gone, notably. No little puppet dolls in this area, which tells me either this is a different part of the tunnel or they're going to be appearing little by little. And we have Abby walking up to the stage with her Faz Talker, which we saw in the previous trailers. That's how she was called to this place, the Faz Talker.
Well, looking that up, the Faz Talker.
You communicate with Freddy.
I wanted to get information on the Faz Talker and find out what the Faz Talker was, but instead I found out that if you go see this movie, you can get a Faz Talker bucket for your popcorn. Never mind, you can't. They're sold out. And they were $50 a piece?
Jesus.
So I feel like we should go back and watch the first trailer. That was trailer 2, right? And that was kind of the movie's coming. I know you're already hyped. So maybe trailer 1 will explain a bit more about what is going to happen in the movie. Let's see.
All right.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
You're thinking of the franchise location. This is the original.
How does everybody
Nobody's
get
been
in
here
here?
for decades.
Are the doors just always
Some
unlocked?
little girl got murdered here.
Oh, is this like an abandoned building?
Okay. Yeah, so they're setting up a lot more plot
I guess
stuff,
that would make
a lot
sense. It would
more of
still
the
be
different
locked.
characters, and this is good because this is kind of like, you know, when you play a horror game and they give you an intro and then everyone in the intro dies. That's the vibe I have here.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Just give me the ghost show vibes. If Freddy Fazbear is here, please make a sound. We just want to talk to you. Oh shit, dude!
See what I'm
I hear
saying?
Freddy, man. Oh shit, dude!
So this is what it's like? Being normal?
I think we've come pretty far, considering what we've been through.
How's Abby?
Some days she's good. Some days she misses her friends.
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics? It's only giving her false hope.
Can any of you hear me?
There it is, the Faz Talker. All right, so that makes sense.
Abby, help us. Come find us. I will show you the way.
Oh no.
Hey, killed, instantly killed. Those poor kids at the beginning are not making it out.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Where are you gonna run to? I'm not done with you.
There's no way that'll work.
All right, cool, great. That actually explained a whole bunch more, and I'm glad I watched that. That's great.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
was a
let's
bit
go
more
back to the
explanation.
deep dive.
All right.
I think the assumption here is that it is one of those like speak and say things, except it is going to lure her to this place. Is basically what it is.
December 5th.
I thought it was like. I thought it was like she's like somehow connected to them, and so that's like her way of communicating. I still don't. I don't know. I'm still confused.
Oh my god, the original laugh. The original Balloon Boy laugh from FNAF 2. Where are you gonna run to? Oh my gosh, I don't know if that is William Afton or Skeet Ulrich, Henry Emily speaking to them right there, or if that's editing magic. There's the carousel from FNAF 2. It looks like Mike and Vanessa went to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza to try and find Abby, and they are running into the animatronics. And we finally get our first look at Withered Freddy. He looks incredible. I cannot fathom this is real.
There are more variations of Freddy Fazbear than there are of like gotcha game characters. Like,
Bro's got more skins than Lux in League of Legends, man. Like this. What the Withered Freddy Faz? Like, how many Freddy Fazbears are there?
5-star Freddy? No, but I got the withered 5-star Freddy. Oh, I only have a 3-star normal Freddy.
Withered Chica looks terrifying, actually scary. That is nuts. Her eyes are so big. Oh my god, Withered Bonnie, he looks amazing. And Withered Foxy. They did such an amazing job on these. A new set of rules.
What do they want with my...
What do they want with my sister? So I assume when Mike and Vanessa go and explore the pizzeria, Vanessa goes off and deals with the puppet, and then Mike goes off and deals with the withered animatronics like we saw in the last trailer with him using the Freddy mask. Mike is asking, what do they want with my sister?
They want with my sister.
So apparently the animatronics have taken Abby. It looks like an animatronic has showed up at Abby's home, and maybe she ran home and she escaped, and then they followed her home. That's my guess. And maybe that's how they start wreaking havoc on
You know what? That pause screen, that was a Jessie level pause screen. That girl was like, ah!
She really was. He knew I was gonna do this.
Ah! Like that was a scream.
Oh yes, it looks like these animatronics did follow her home. Yes, that is Mike. That's Mike right there, and then that's Toy Freddy coming to kidnap Abby. That is nuts. a new level of fear. So we got this shot from the last trailer of them looking terrified.
Half of this town will
Toy Freddy at Faz Fest and all the cosplayers. This is
Faz
so
Fest?
cool.
be dead. Half of this town will be dead by morning.
Half of this town will be dead by morning. I'm not sure who's talking here, but this is
The way he rewound that was so funny. That woman was like, that was incredible. That was
pretty
incredible.
good.
I loved every minute of that.
like you're eating your cereal in the morning and Toy Bonnie shows up with a screwdriver. It's game over. Oh my gosh, this could be dark. This could be dark. I think this is Toy Chica at the school.
I just love the like this could get dark right here, but this could be real bad. It's like this big just I don't know. I just find that I don't know why it's so funny to me.
Clearly a reference to Toy Chica, the high school years from Ultimate Custom Night. Nice one, Scott.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Is she like in her underwear there?
Fandom. Oh,
This
you
could
know what?
be a
I can't say
reference to
anything.
high
I play Final
school
Fantasy
bird
14. I
lady.
can't say a damn thing about what fandoms create. But all right.
And we see Toy Chica analyzing this room at the high school. We see the principal, I presume, or a teacher at the high school being dragged away by Toy Chica. At the high school, we get a classic shot of Balloon Boy. Oh my gosh, it's just like JJ under the desk. Or is that JJ? I don't know if that's JJ or Balloon Boy, but that's a classic under the desk.
I love
shot
this. I
from
love
Balloon
this.
Boy from FNAF 2. And then we have this guy who is either Jeremy Fitzgerald or Michael Afton or something like that. I've heard people saying a lot of stuff about him. Maybe he was the guy talking earlier, but he is seemingly at the pizzeria, doesn't look very nice, and is notably wearing a purple shirt. Who knows?
Wait.
We'll have to see.
What does that mean?
How did you tell that was purple, man? How do you it's like he's in the shadows. It's like that could be literally a dark green, a navy blue. That could be so many colors. It's like it's gotta be purple. Like what?
Shirt.
Am I insane?
Who knows? We'll have to see.
What does that mean?
Mangle attacking Vanessa's car. I don't think we knew that this was Vanessa driving the van. Maybe we did from the last trailer, but Mangle is attacking Vanessa.
Mangle.
This is absolutely
Mangle?
nuts. This is nuts. Mangle looks amazing. I can't believe this. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I can't believe it. Withered.
I can't
Foxy
believe
jump
it.
Scare.
I can't believe anything I'm seeing because I don't have any context for it. Although I did enjoy learning a bit more. Here's
I
my
also
question.
did.
Do I need to watch this first movie? It's not on my radar. It's not a thing I particularly care about, but like, do I? For context? I don't know. Let me know. That's it for me. That was a nice palate cleanse from Tuesday's episode. I feel good. I feel good about that. And I learned more about Five Nights at Freddy's than I ever thought I would. Let's see. Am I too old for this? We'll find out.
I guess we'll find out. Dude, these characters are like just insane to me, man. Like the like the animatronics, like some of them are just like some insane designs, you know? I don't know, but I think it's cool, right? This is one of the things I taught, like I know we did book talk a few episodes ago, right? But like this is one of the things that I've learned from, learning about writing and storytelling is one of the best things you can do is not tell people information, right? Because so many people want to tell you information like this is my world, these are my characters, this is everything about it. But really, some of the most interesting things that happen in stories and books and whatever is when we don't have all the information, right? It's like when somebody shows a box in their room and they're like, don't touch that box, right? How many stories are like, don't go in the basement, don't open the chest, don't touch the box? And what's everybody's first thoughts? Like, why not? What's in the box, right? And then they leave and they don't learn anything else. And you're like, what's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen with that box, that chest, that room, right? And that happened earlier in the thing where he's like, this could be a reference to the chest, right? And I think that's so cool when, stories do things like that and you're essentially foreshadowing a bit, but you're giving people things to start crafting their own theories with, right? I mean, people do it, just stories and books and stuff in general. Just like, what do they mean by this phrase? What do they mean by this thing on the shelf? What do they like? That's what people love about stories and, deep diving into stuff. So I didn't realize Five Nights at Freddy's was this deep, but it's pretty cool. I don't know if it's for me, but I can appreciate it. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. See ya.